Hi, I'm Cathy Holloway Hill and welcome to Living by Design. We are at the studio of Fit with Renee and we are going to kick off our Healthy by Design challenge because we want you to start your new year off with a bang. And in order to do that, you need to get your health, your body, your mind, your lifestyle in the right place. So today, we're going to be healthy by design.
Imagine walking away from a 28-year executive management career in corporate America to pursue your passion of empowering the world, giving them the tools they need to live their dreams. The Living by Design show with Cathy Holloway Hill. Impactful, informative, empowering. Take a look at a few of the guests that have been on the show. It's your time to be living by design.
Hi, I'm Cathy Holloway Hill, and I am so excited to be here today to kick off our Healthy by Design series. And we are here today at the studio Fit with Renee, and Renee is going to be leading this endeavor because her warm-up is most people's workout, and that's pretty powerful. So we want to welcome Renee to the show. Hello, Renee.
Hello, I am Renee. I am the owner and operator of Fit with Renee. My passion is women's health, getting them fit, getting them in shape.
Awesome, that's very good. Now, we have a lot of ladies sitting here, and I am very excited that you all are going to be participating in our Healthy by Design challenge. So what I would like to do is for you ladies to just give your name and a little bit of information about yourself, what you do, and we'll start down here on this end.
I'm Teresa. I'm 42 years old. I've been a registered nurse for 18 years. And my goals are to gain lean body mass and muscle and lose body fat percentage.
My name is Monet. I am 33. I am an administrative assistant, and my goal is just to be the best version of myself as I could be.
Hi, my name is Tomalisa. I'm 50 years old. I am an executive sales rep, and my goal this year is to compete in a fitness competition and just prove that age is not a determinant of who you really are as an individual.
My name is Almika Jones. I am 35. I am a certified project manager. I've been a project manager for about 10 years. And I am trying to be the dime amongst the nickels, honey. I am trying to sit here and not have to move my shirt to get rid of the rows.
Love it.
That's my goal.
I am Ebony Stroder. I am 32 years old. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and esthetician. And my biggest goal is I do a lot of making everybody else feel good. And it's just time for me to do something for myself and look like the inspiration that I am to others. So it's just more or less building a better outer appearance than, what's on the inside.
I'm Christy Hilgemeyer. I'm 42. I'm an interior designer and faux finish artist, and I am here to lose weight and tone. That's my goal.
Thanks, ladies. That's awesome. I think you all have amazing goals. I am just really excited that we have a wide range of ages here. That really makes me feel good because, Renee, as you know, there is no certain age, there is no certain look when it comes to fitness because fitness comes in all sizes, dimensions, nationalities, races, and ages. So let's just talk a little bit, Renee, about what caused you to even get in this. How did this become your passion?
Well, actually, it started back after I had my last child. He was born in 97. And, I just looked in the mirror one day and was not happy at what I saw. And at that point, I had decided just to figure out what to do. And I went to a trainer. And once I got to the gym, because I had never actually been to a gym, there were some good-looking people in there. And I felt like I needed to make some changes. I was embarrassed about the way I looked. And so with that, I just went in there and worked hard and got into studying about nutrition. And at some point, I was asked to do a bodybuilding competition. And once I did that, my confidence level just changed. I was more happy, first of all, and I felt good. And friends started asking me, what did I do? What did I do? So I started helping them. And from that, because my profession at first was I'm a licensed dental hygienist. And so I actually started studying nutrition and training and got certified as a personal trainer. And at first it was just to help my friends. And then it became, as people started to find out about me, more women, and that was my focus, it just grew and grew and grew. And so I started getting more into it. But that's how it started for me. It's just my need, my desire to make some changes. I'd also lost my mother at a young age. And you know, just knowing that her health was poor and some other family members, I just wanted to make some changes for myself.
Well, that's good. That's where it begins, because you have to want to be healthy. You have to want to feel better, look better, do better, and have better with your life, because we all have goals. And we can't accomplish our goals or do anything in life if we don't feel good.
Absolutely.
You know, if we're carrying around a lot of extra weight and, you know, we're not eating healthy, let's just kind of talk a little bit about healthy eating, because we know that's a big part of being fit and staying in shape. So what are some tips that you could give to, because there are a lot of people out there who are going to be taking this challenge with us. So what are some tips that you can give our viewers about their diet and diet choices?
Well, first of all, the biggest thing I can always say is nutrition is the most important. I'd rather you have a great diet than to work out. Nutrition is just that important. So my first tip would be, you know, make sure you're consistent with eating. You know, you don't skip meals, and we've been told this for years, and a lot of people don't follow this, and that information has always been out there. You have to eat breakfast. You should. You got to get your metabolism going. That is your exercise, to get your metabolism sped up. It makes your body burns calories on the inside. So always eat your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Drink lots of water. Make sure that you're balancing your meals as well. You need quality proteins and good carbs and good fats in your diet in order to make sure your body is receiving what it needs. And with that, a lot of times, you know, our main goal is particularly for women, is to, you know, make sure we're maintaining a good body, a nice waistline. If you eat well, you're going to have a better body. You're going to not carry so much weight. And so that is number one, is to make sure that your nutrition is very balanced, make sure that you are consistent, make sure you're drinking water. It is most important. It is more important than exercising.
I love that. Absolutely, and I totally agree. But here's what I want to ask you, because there's a lot of people who are watching this show today, and they're going to say to themselves, well, it's easier said than done. So what can they do to just start small? You know, as they're in the beginning stages, some of the things that they can do to, just like you said, maybe if you have been skipping breakfast, start eating breakfast. So what are some small little tips that you can say, okay, you can start doing this, take baby steps?
Baby steps. Basically, baby steps start with just making sure that every week, I always tell people, my ladies particularly, it's just every week, Saturday or Sunday, spend a little time in the grocery store and shop for some things that maybe you don't normally get. You know, balance some things. Make sure you got plenty of green in your basket. Make sure you've got some sources of protein, whether it's chicken or fish, or turkey, and some lean turkey in your basket. Make sure you have a source of fruit, and drink lots of water. Water is...
That's a good one.
Yes, lots every day. Just drink at least, you know, maybe about 64 ounces would be your ultimate goal, but even less. I don't care if it's like 40 ounces, but consume water every day.
Right. And this is a marathon. It's not a sprint, because a lot of people think, oh, I want to look like you overnight, and that's not going to happen. I mean, yeah, you ladies are laughing, and it's so true. We are not going to look like Renee overnight. So
because Renee didn't look like Renee overnight.
Yeah, thank you. Exactly.
We don't pick it up overnight.
Yeah. Hello. So true. We don't pick it up overnight, so we're not going to let it go overnight. So now let's talk about our number one enemy, sugar.
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 The devil.
The devil in disguise.
I love sugar.
I know, right? Well, it is addictive. We know that. Actually, people think that recreational drugs and nicotine is the number one addiction in this country, but it's actually sugar. It's sugar. But see, what people don't know is they think when you say sugar, we think of cookies and cakes and pies, but sugar is all in breads and muffins and
juice.
Yes, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Yes. So talk a little bit about that, and so that people can be aware that sugar's everywhere.
Yeah, sugar is everywhere. You know, we're going to find it in places that we don't assume. Just like you said, you know, a lot of our starches, once we consume them, actually are like converting into sugars into our bodies. So a lot of the breads that we consume, milk, of course,
I
juices.
did not know that.
Yes, yes, milk, juice, pop. You know, all of these things contain amounts of sugar. And all day we're consuming a little bit here and a little bit there. You know, the flavors, I think, are what a lot of people are, you know, get into. You have to make sure that you balance. It's a balance, because there are some things we're going to have that's going to have sugar in it, but you actively, the things that you know for certain have sugar, like the cakes and the candy, and
Start there.
Yeah, and the cereals. Cereals have tons of sugar. You know, you start there with trying to eliminate or reduce the amount that you're eating of that. And then the other things that you're not so certain about, you know, you start doing your research and read labels.
Exactly. I like that. I like that. And we're going to take a quick break, and we have so much more coming up here on our Healthy by Design segment. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. At Fit with Renee, she helps you get focused on your goals, inspires you to live a healthy life, and be transformed into the person that you know you can be. For more information, visit the website at fitwithrenee.com. Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee.
Hi, we're back with our Healthy by Design Challenge, and I am really excited because we are sitting here with these beautiful ladies who are participating in this challenge, and we can all see how gorgeous you are on the outside. I know you want to match that on the inside, so let's just talk a little bit about that. Let's start here with you, Teresa. What actually brought you here, and what is really driving you to want to be more healthy on the inside?
Well, what drives me is 3 years ago I was in a pretty bad car accident where I dislocated my hips. I couldn't walk very well, and the doctors said, if you don't get weight off of your body, you will not walk without a limp for the rest of your life.
Wow.
So I knew I needed to get the weight off. I had a coworker that Renee trained to a competition, and I watched her transform, and I said, I want some of that. Where'd you go? And that's what brought me specifically to Renee.
Yes, that's a good story. Absolutely, because we all have, you know, some challenges sometimes with accidents and health problems, and, you know, this can really help. Okay, well, Monet, let's hear from you. What brought you to this challenge? What makes you want to get healthy on the inside?
On my paternal side of the family, a lot of my aunts are heavier. They've got diabetes, high blood pressure. I watched them struggle with medication, going to doctor visits, and one of my aunts, she's actually going through dialysis because her kidneys are starting to fail. And just looking at that history, and then having 2 young kids, and just wanting to be there with them, wanting to be able to go outside and throw the football with them, or we're at the theme park and I'm not getting tired because we're walking all around the theme park, and just to look good. You know, I'm married. I want my husband to be proud of me. I want to be proud of me, and I just want to be the best person that I could be. And my friend recommended Renee almost a year ago, and so I looked on the website. I saw the transformations, and I'm like, no, that's too expensive. I'll just try to do it on my own. And so she recommended her again earlier this year, and I'm like, nah, it's too expensive. I'll wait. And then I had to have gallbladder surgery, and I was really on limited restrictions for 6 weeks, and I picked up 15 pounds. And finally I said, okay, I'm gonna quit playing and call Renee and, you know, get this under control now before it becomes a problem. And I am sitting at the doctor at numerous appointments, and I am on medication. So I just wanted to be proactive and try to nip it in the bud before it became a serious medical problem.
Thank you for bringing that up, because I just want to tell everyone who is looking at this show that people always talk about, because I'm a life coach, and I hear the same thing. Well, I can't afford it. It's too expensive. But what is the price for good health? Exactly. I mean, do you put a price on good health? I mean, if you were trying to buy something on sale, I don't think I would want to buy a parachute on sale. Yeah, exactly. You know, because you can't put a price tag on your life.
Yeah. Hospitalization is expensive, way more expensive.
Right. Right. But I remember when I first started going to Renee, and if you really think about the few times you run to that fast food restaurant, it adds up to.
Exactly. It does. Good point. Good point. It really does. All of that cosmetic eating or fun eating, and it's really not any fun because it's just really making you sick. It's making the situation worse. Now, Tom Elisa.
Yes.
Tom Elisa. We heard in the opening, everyone gave their names and their ages. Are you serious?
Yes.
You are absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
50 years old. Yeah, that's right. Yes. So let's applaud this woman.
Thank you.
50 years old. Most 50-year-olds are sitting at home. I'm a granny, and they got, babies laying on them as pillows.
No.
Babies' pillows. Exactly. And they cooking that down-home Southern cooking with the greens and collard greens and all that. Yeah, fried chicken and sweet potatoes that are so sweet. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yes. So, oh my goodness, what made you want to get fit at 50? And I love it.
I was sick and tired of being fat. Fat people sweat in really small spaces on the thighs. Thighs rubbing together, it's not pretty. It ain't a good look, and it certainly doesn't feel good. This constant, But then I have a younger husband. I have 2 little boys, and they watch what you do. And so I had knee surgeries where the doctor said, you'll never be able to run. I used to be an avid runner and dance. I'm a dancer.
Now, at your largest, how much did you weigh?
221 pounds when I came to Renee in January.
Wow.
A size 22 wide.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. I am so proud of you. And you're still going.
I am. For me, I was turning 50 in July, and I didn't want to look like I was looking in January. And I knew that I was a better person than this. And then I knew Renee. I had come to Renee about 8 years ago, and I did nothing she said. I came in. In fact, my workout was like at 6 in the morning, and I would leave Renee and go to McDonald's drive-thru and get breakfast. And then I would come back, and Renee would be like, Tom, Lisa, you are not doing anything I say. I can tell you're not eating right.
She can look at you.
Oh, yeah. And she shamed me, and I never came back. And I left, and I didn't come back.
That's her gift. That's her gift, and we just all love her for that. Now, Alima, Almika, I'm sorry. I'm going to make sure I get your name right. Now, what caused you to want to come here? I mean, are you the youngest?
No.
You're the youngest of the group. Okay, you're the baby in the group. Okay, so what caused you to?
And I actually started going to Renee in 2007.
Wow.
So,
fall off the wagon.
Oh, that's the problem. I keep teeter-tottering.
Yeah.
I lose some, and then I go back to my bad habits, and I really, really want to create a lifestyle. Like, I don't want people to say, oh, you're on a diet. No, this is a lifestyle change.
Right. Thanks for saying that.
Yes, I can't get it right. So, Renee, I love her. She does not give up on me. Sometimes I want to give up on myself, and I call and I'm like, Renee, I'm so unhappy. I cannot fit my clothes. No one ever makes me feel, like I don't look great. But I'm unhappy. I don't want to go in the dressing room. I don't want to try on clothes. I mean, for a whole year, I was unhappy trying on clothes. And so what are you going to do about it? Right. Are you going to keep being sad about it? So it's just for me. And again, I have a 9-year-old son, and he's an active child. And, I want to, maybe one day have another one. So I mean, I have to get down, and I want to be consistent, and I'm still not at that point yet. So I have to.
But you're moving there. You're getting there, and that's what it's all about, is progress. I mean, you're not going to be perfect overnight. Remember, we said we didn't gain the weight overnight, so we're not going to be perfect overnight.
And I feel like I'm not where I want to be, but I never give up.
Good. That's good. And what about you? Now, Ebony, you are the baby in the group.
Yeah.
You are the baby in the group. So you just want to start early as possible.
It's not. I started with Renee when I was 27. And I got where I wanted to be, and I was like, oh, I'm good, And I look back at the pictures, I was like, girl, you was not where you think, I thought I was. And so I was like, oh, I can do this on my own, I got it, and I didn't have it. And then now that I'm 32, my mindset has just changed, With my career, I deal with people all day long, and then I'm a mom and I'm a wife, and I don't do absolutely anything for myself. And, so I started working out because that's just my pastime. But then I'm like, you're working out, but you're still like big. You're still not where you need to be. So I just,
and it was the food, right?
It was the food. It was the eating.
It's what Renee said earlier.
Like she said. And at the end of the day, like the lady would say, you have to invest in yourself. And so because I got results with Renee, and because I know so many people in the city that have gotten results with Renee, and I had clients and people that come across that I know have gotten results with Renee, I went back to where I started and decided to invest back into myself. Good. And so, now it's just a matter of getting the eating down. And I do pretty good, but I like wine. It's a lot of sugar in wine, like what we talked about. So that's, my biggest struggle is, enjoying the wine and, the social eating and things like that. And so I'm just ready to, just wheel it all in because I've lost weight and everybody's cheering me on and saying I look good. But I see, like, you see a little cut here and you like, I wonder what it'll look like when it starts actually being able to be seen, not going like this. Yeah, so it's like, I'm just ready to like see what else my body can do. And then, and just tighten it in. I'm an overachiever, so it's like, what's the next level? I've gotten here, so what's next? I just want to see what can happen. And I'm nervous, very nervous. Okay. So even though I'm an overachiever, I am very afraid because I don't know what she's about to do.
Let's go.
Yeah, I heard her say, let's go. But at the same time, I'm ready because I know that at the end of the day, if you don't try,
you're going to go from pain to power.
Pain to power. And then if you don't try, you won't know. So I'm not going to just stay mediocre and basic. I want to try and just see what I can do. I mean, I'm probably going to cry through it. Or whatever, but I think it will get done, and I believe, I'll come out, better on the other side.
That's good. And I would just like to say it's really motivating to see, the women that are older, because I'm like, okay, if she looks like that and she's 50 or she's 40, like, come on, Almika, you got to get it together.
For both of them. And then it's even more to hear Tomalisa say, okay, I think she looks great, but within herself, she wants to take it up a notch. So that is inspiring to me. Like, oh, well, if she about to take it up, I need. Not on a competitive note, but it's just very inspiring when you see people that are older than you that look good. And it's like, why wait until you get their age to do it when I can at least start the process now?
And like she said, and everyone has said, it is a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
Yeah,
it is a lifestyle.
It's not something you do temporarily. And Christy, I know, you're part of this challenge too. So what caused you to want to be part of this challenge? What brought you here?
Well, I've been overweight my whole life, and so I started a program this year in April. Since then, I've lost 20 pounds.
Wow.
And I started with Renee. I met a lady at a Memorial Day party, and I thought, this lady's body is killing it. And I thought, she has just got good genes. And then she said, no, I was 190 pounds, and I started working with Renee. And so I said, I went home, and I looked her up on the web, and called her the next day and came in, and I've been working with her. And I think the challenge is going to be good for me because it's going to make me accountable and checking your weight in, and it's kind of the push that I need to get in the direction that I need to go.
That's good. That is really good to hear because I have a lot of challenges myself, and when I look at Renee, she is actually intimidating. She's very intimidating. She is. She's intimidating. I mean, sometimes it's blinding.
She's a drill sergeant.
Yeah, that's good. Obviously, I mean, she didn't get where she is today by, just taking it lightly. Yeah. So I'm really excited about all the ladies. I'm excited about our Healthy by Design Challenge. And we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to be right back because we have a lot more to say about our Healthy by Design Challenge because we want you to join us. Stay tuned.
Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee. At Fit with Renee, she helps you get focused on your goals, inspires you to live a healthy life, and be transformed into the person that you know you can be. For more information, visit the website at fitwithrenee.com. Focus, inspiration, transformation. Fit with Renee.
Go hard. Go. 20 seconds. Come on, push it. Go. Push up. 20 seconds. Set. And go. Good. Breathe. Keep your head above your shoulders. Come on, go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, push. Push, keep those abs tight. Let's work. Get that ground. Tighten those abs as you do it. Squat, go. Up, take it up. 1, 2, 3. To the side, Chris. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right side. Keep that back straight as possible. Come on. Slowly looking in the mirror. Good. Right side. 10 reps. How many is that? 7. Count. 8. 9. Let's go. 10.
We are back and we have had a magnificent, well, I don't know if I would call it a magnificent time, but we've had a good workout time. Yes. And this Healthy by Design is really going to be a lot of fun. And I hope you ladies feel the same way because Renee is relentless. Mm-hmm. She is powerful in her gift. Now, let's just talk about the New Year resolutions thing. Everybody, we know, according to statistics, the #1 New Year resolution is weight loss. Yes. So in the beginning, the new year, January 1, how many people do you have that have signed up and want to do this?
Oh, wow. We have numerous numbers of people coming in and calling, trying to get in shape. And, I really try to work with as many women as I can, and that's mostly my focus. Mm-hmm. But I also let them know when I do meet with them, it's not about the new year, it's about your life. It is about every day that it comes, doesn't come back. It is about you taking care of yourself now and continuously take care of yourself. I've seen many women come in and drop weight and then they leave out and they pick it back up because they don't continue the habits. It is a lifestyle change. It is very important for you to realize that everything that you start off with at the beginning of the year, those goals, you need to maintain those. Life gets in the way a lot of times for most people. And you've got to remember that you have to put yourself first, and there's nothing wrong with putting yourself first because then you are good for all of those other challenges in life.
Ladies, I have had a magnificent time. Was a little hurtful there for a minute, but I have had fun. I am so excited about kicking off our Healthy by Design. You ladies are going to transform, and you're already beautiful, but you're going to transform your bodies and you won't even recognize yourself. So thank you so much for joining us on our show today, just our kickoff.
Thank you.
And we're going to be following this Healthy by Design challenge, and you're going to see some massive transformations, and we want you to join us in this challenge because this is all about living by design because we're going to be healthy by design. I'm Cathy Holloway Hill. We'll see you next time.